Welcome to the wonderful world of MSOE. So what sets us apart from everyone else?
You mean other than the years of experience?
Small class sizes?
And great community.
We have a very different way of approaching class time. For starters, our professors actually have experience in the field that they're teaching in.
Meaning that they actually teach things that apply to today, not 20 years ago.
And just look at where some of the professors have graduated from.
Harvard, UCLA, University of Texas. These guys are from everywhere.
Which brings up another good point. Our professors are global.
They have worked around the world, which is awesome for you. You learn about business in other countries, not just America.
And just to prove how well they teach, we have the statistics from competitions to prove it.
So let's get right to the meat of it. What can you study in the business department at MSOE?
Lots of things, and not just majors, but also double majors, minors, and master's degrees.
You can even get a double major in engineering and business.
Or for nurses, we work in conjunction with Medical College of Wisconsin to bring you the medical information degree.
Okay, so here's the list, but what are they really?
Well, to start, business management is going to be your basic business degree. It gives you all the tools you need to get started.
You mean like marketing, website development, accounting, economics, those types of things?
Exactly. Plus you get to learn it all with the latest and greatest of today's technology. One of the perks of being on an MSOE campus.
Now what about these special studies? What are those all about?
The business degree is set up so that you can choose what you want to go into as a job while you're studying at MSOE. For example, if during a class you realize that you really like the marketing aspect of business, you can sign up to specialize in marketing right away.
Then you get to take classes specifically for that specialization. So if you figure out that accounting isn't really your thing, but you really like engineering design, you can alter your degree to involve more engineering and less accounting. Now this next part is really cool. In the International Business Study, you can earn 2 degrees in 4 years.
Yeah, and you get to travel while doing it. To Lübeck, Germany, which means that you get 1 degree from the US and another one from Germany.
And there are even more electives offered here. I really like having so many options.
Now we also have the MIS program. If you're computer savvy, this might be the program for you.
You learn how to create websites, databases, networks, and get certificates from Microsoft while you're doing it.
In fact, MSOE is the only accredited university in Wisconsin that someone can get these certificates at. Oh, here's something else to look at, the Uline Spitzer Center for Entrepreneurship.
This program lets students create, market, and sell their own products, basically starting up their own business before they even graduate.
Wait a minute, I'm not ready to own my own business yet. Is there a smaller way I can get started?
Well, just take a look at this. This cafe is owned and run by the business school.
But the really cool part is that it's the students that run it.
So in case you aren't ready for that plunge into your own company yet, you can start here.
Something else to mention is that if you take any of the BEC's programs, those count towards your degree too.
So more certification on top of the degree I'm already getting for the same amount of work? Sounds pretty good to me.
And with even more options for you to choose from.
Okay, this is all fine and dandy, but I'm only in high school. How do I know if this is what I want to do for the rest of my life?
Good question, and the only way for you to answer that is to try it out first. That's why MSOE offers their summer programs for high school students. This way you can try out the degree before you actually decide to stick with MSOE as a college. So by the time you graduate, you could have 2 degrees, a specialization that you love, be Microsoft certified, receive additional certification with the BEC, and own your own company. Could we make this any better?
Of course! You forgot to mention that this all happens at MSOE, which is a perk in itself.
MSOE offers plenty to someone who wants to get out and explore.
You're downtown, but you're safe. You're at a small college, but surrounded by students from other colleges.
There's shopping, eating, sports, entertainment, everything a college student could wish for.
Here, let's show you what we mean.
Hold it, what's with the hockey players?
Oh, that's our MSOE hockey team.
You have your own hockey team? That's awesome.
Believe it or not, MSOE actually has a very active campus. For example, we have 22 NCAA athletics, including hockey, men's cross country, track and field, basketball, volleyball, rowing, women's cross country, and baseball, just to name a few.
That's actually really cool. But what if you're not into sports?
Well, with over 70 student organizations, we're bound to have something you like. There's the theater troupe, the Pipe and Cigar Social Club, the Model Train Club, a gaming club, a symphony orchestra. We even have a slackers club.
There's a club for slackers? That's hilarious. How did that come about?
Well, the cool part about MSOE is that the students make the clubs. So if you're interested in something, but there isn't a club for it, you can start it yourself.
I can start any club I want? That's awesome. So this is what the dorms are like, huh?
Yep. Nice, convenient, and right in the middle of campus. There are 3 dorms to choose from: RWJ, MLH, and Regents.
What's the difference?
RWJ and MLH are both tall buildings with relatively similar rooms, with 2 students per room. Regents is more of a complex of rooms, kind of like an apartment building, with maybe 3 to 4 roommates per room, but it costs more.
And you also get dining halls, game rooms, cable, internet? That's pretty cool. It actually sounds like a great way to start living on your own.
And a great place to hang out with friends, too. Or there are other places. There's the Campus Center, which has a whole floor dedicated to being a hangout lounge. There's a gaming room and sometimes live entertainment. Almost on a weekly basis, the school will bring a musician or comedians just for the fun of it.
There's also a campus library, which is 2 levels and includes soundproof rooms for studying, and Roscoe's Cafe, which is convenient for grabbing a late-night snack.
And just another mention about MSOE classes. Keep in mind how specialized they are.
On average, your class will only have 20 or so students in it, which makes it really easy for you to connect with your professor.
And they love teaching students. You're talking about professionals who have worked at least 7 years in the field, who gave up their jobs to teach.
After 7 years, they were probably pretty secure in their positions, but they gave those up because they wanted to teach. That makes a huge difference. So that just about sums it up.
Great location, great community, great professionals, and a great track record.
Remember, it's not just a business degree.
It's an MSOE business degree.